Alright, and welcome to something a little bit different. So, as you might know, there's been a Nintendo Direct that was for the for the E3, sorry, and it was done just so you could have an idea of what you're going to be seeing in the E3, and there are a lot of new trailers. One of them being the new Pokemon X and Y trailer, and I just have to talk about it because it's just so incredibly amazing. So, first of all, the beginning of the trailer, it's gonna be pretty much just same as you are used to, just the two legendaries looking at you, being all cool and stuff. But it's after this one moment right here that we're watching now that things really get interesting. Okay, so you start looking at this, the new region map, and it's really cool, and then you see the gameplay footage. We've already seen some, but this just makes me more confident that it's gonna be great. It looks very, very good. I really do like it. Then you get the character selection screen. This part doesn't really matter. Okay, but now it gets serious. Okay, you start seeing the new Pokemon, and I haven't given my thoughts on them. I think the new Pokemon that were released are amazing. They totally just look great, and Zoroark totally looks great too. And this is a new Pokemon. It's a butterfly Pokemon. I think it's right. It's right up there. This Pokemon though, it's kind of a monkey mixed with a bat. I like it, but it's kind of just too weird. And now this is the real part, okay? We got a new type, and that's Fairy type. Now, as you might know, it was my top, the top thing that I wanted for this game was new type. But I really wanted Sound or Light, not really Fairy. But I guess it's still okay, it's still good. And I like the Jigglypuff should be a Fairy, and the other Pokemon that they showed. The water Pokemon in there, I don't think it should be a Fairy. Now, this part here. This part sucks, kind of. Like, as long as it's not too mandatory that you do it, I'm okay with it. But it's like, pretty much Nintendo's with Pokemon. So, yeah, you can, like, pet them and feed them. The thing is, they did say that the bond you share with your Pokemon was a new gameplay mechanic that would affect battle. Which means that doing this stupid minigame of you petting your Pokemon is probably important. And oh god, it's gonna be boring, isn't it? Also, there's this little thing when you should mimic your Pokemon's moves. I'm pretty sure that the camera is gonna fail on pick up those. Just saying. This is a really cool shot though. You can see like the Pokemon fighting, the legendaries fighting with the Charmander, or Charizard, sorry. And that part is completely badass. But, okay, now you've seen the trailers, I'm just gonna talk a little bit over. So, the Fairy type. That's what everybody's on right now, right? It's what you've been waiting for, a new type. I like the weaknesses, we didn't really talk about the weaknesses, but that's strong against dragon. I like it. It doesn't make sense that's strong against a dragon, but yeah, I did think that dragon was a little bit too overpowered, and if you want to go like for a balanced type that's strong against pretty much anything, or not strong but middle, not either strong or weak, then you're already a normal type. So I like that. I think it's a nice addition to the series. But other than that, I don't know. A Fairy type is just we're gonna get more pinkish, Jigglypuffish Pokemon, which I never was a fan of to begin with. So I'm really not on the page with that. I think that Light type or Sound type would be much better. I mean, why not adding Sound type? We already in the new gen. You saw that weird bat monkey thing, and I think that would do a very cool Sound type, right? But no, Fairy type. Also, it gets me thinking, is that butterfly we saw in the trailer also a Fairy type? Cause yeah, it totally would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm curious to see what they'll do. I hope that they can do like Fairy types that I actually like. Like, they had the Garvandor. I really like that Pokemon, so if Fairy type is more like that instead of like more Jigglypuffs, because I don't really like Jigglypuff and that kind of Pokemon, then I guess I can roll along with it. So yeah, I think those are all my thoughts on the new Pokemon X and Y trailer. Please leave your thoughts down below on the trailer, and do you agree with my thoughts? Do you disagree? Do you really like Fairy type? Do you really like that other weird Nintendo's like feature? Just let me know, and that would be real cool. Also, don't forget to rate. Rating's always cool, and share, share my thoughts with your friends, and also don't forget to subscribe, because there's a lot more videos coming up in the future. The future is bright. And I was Emilian, and I was your host for this video, and I'll see you all next time.